Whoa. Damn right, I'm a UPK nigga. Straight out of one west, no contest. We the best to the niggas that's living, trying to contend with the stress. Going through the test, no access. Conjugal press, slaves. Niggas is dying off in waves. Living in dirt, I was so brave. Niggas cross-talking through the crosswalk or the white chalk over the bodies of roads that you paid. Americans killing us, saying they fear us. Put the drugs in the hood. Now my niggas delirious, put a gun in my face. All because of my race, click and boom, flash. Put some skittles and murder my ass. Like a chief to the slaughter, heart beating harder and harder. Baptized with these words, never dipping in water. So now we pray to the Father. Give strength to the Father that's looking for the marauder. This fucking taking our daughters, nigga, it's war time. Lights up, nigga, showtime. Got the green light on that ass, yeah, go time. Either boot up, shut up, but get your ass up. Cause we ain't got time to be playing this all fucked up America. Heaven for the thief, hell for the slave. Reaping what you sow, meaning giving back what you gave. For a clean slate, you try to imitate. You was always fake America. Every city, state, this is your fate. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America.
On the timeline, giving the rhythm to expose the intricacies of the vibe. Doing I ain't shit, but getting what it is in pastime. So in a minute, I'm outside. I hope you get it. If you didn't, you can crash mine. Kinda simple if you feel it, catch your last line. But it will confuse a bad mind. A damn shame. It's the exact thing with the jazz fried. Bombs from the sky, rich devil lullaby. Them in the fly, hope you got a alibi. Bombs from the sky, rich devil lullaby. Devils is high. I can see them from the bubble out. Living from the ball out. Devils from the fallout. All our warfare, nightmares in the big house. You murdered us for years and thinking shit won't come turn around. I never learned this motherfucker burns out. Yelled in the streets. Told them to breach. All of you angels bring hope to this beast. You rule for a time, but we play for keeps. I pray to my Father, bring hope to this beast. Remember them times we hung on the trees. All of you nations bow down to your knees. Remember the ships, they brought us the fleets. Fuck the Apollo, we bring them the heat. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, whoa, to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America.
God is going to destroy this empire, man. You about to see famine in this place. You think them fires in California is bad? That's just the beginning of what the Lord is about to do. Because you've been evil to the Lord's people. You've been wicked to the Most High's children, man. You've been destructive to the 12 tribes of Israel. Let me tell you something, black man. You got to put on your strength now, man. Put back on your strength and might, black man, because your day is coming. Your day is coming because the Lord is going to bring judgment on this earth.
I didn't know that. I thought you had both 25 and down there.
I need to travel. You still landed in the ghetto. I know you skip it to the hand devils. You never seen the rise of the devil. Fell for the lies of the devil. Tell me how I was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't not died in the devil.
I remember I was on 13 when I met the demon. Gave me a deuce and a bundle of cocaine. Told me to sell to my people, make sure you keep it cleaning. If any try to show you, make sure that you leave it leaking. He said, how you got me moving this dope? Want me to lock up? He said, don't you want the best for the moving this? Yeah. Stop, bitch, get in that kitchen. Let it rock up. Especially when it's rock up. You the plug from by the block up. I'll tell you a little secret. Make sure that you keep your mouth shut. Brian got a Lexus, crib in Philly and Texas. Trips with the mamas, skirt up for the mama. He fucking up the mamas, being honest, he seen decent. I hear you, but I just seen Ryan about a week ago. Black, he ain't looking too good. His knees is kinda slow. I asked him why the struggle, he got stuck up for his bundle. But them 6-hour tips in his legs would've made it crumble. Said the fast took it all, he back in the hood. I see you try to blame me, you gave us crack in the 80s. Made us support our babies and making hoes out of ladies. I know you got me gravy, but Satan, you must be crazy. It's gonna take more than them cars when to amaze me. I seen niggas shoot for the stars, but being lazy. Never get their head at the clouds, so you don't faze me. No, you could dead it, what you say? No, devil nice try, so until we meet again,
I ain't at the bottom, he forever. And you still landed in the ghetto. Just give it to the hands of devils. And we seen the rise of the devil. Fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't at the bottom, he forever. I ain't religious or superstitious. Believe me, get fucked and put to the side like the mistress. Police patrol the heart because prison became a business. They murder on the laws and they start talking about forgiveness. Think that it's alright because we got public assistance. This ain't hell, dog.
What is this?
Where was all lives mattered when they killed Osama? There was no peace talk like the Dalai Lama. Bush dropped a bomb saying he gon' bring the drama. They got justice, man, they even caught the horse Obama. But when we rise, they send the military and armor. When we fight oppression, then our people die harder. You reap what you sow, some people call it karma. With Christ's return, y'all gon' get this harvest like a farmer. Don't tell me don't bring up the past no more. They still trying to settle the score with a side of Shakur. I changed my life and I'm just trying to live life right. But at night I look behind me and see flashing lights, patting me down. Got nothing that's poking me right. I don't smoke or push pills, I gave up my fight. So Mr. Officer, why you wanna take my life? And your honor, why you gave a homeboy's life? I've been wondering why you shot a homeboy twice. Pussy with a gun screaming out that he got a knife. He came from Habibi's spot, it was chicken and rice. Shit's tripe, I'm just giving visuals like Skype. Ash Trayvon, Mike Brown, the Hot Girl, Eric Garner, Sean Bell, Philando, Olden, Sterling, Javon McDonald. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. I ain't at the bottom, he forever. And you still landed in the ghetto. Just give it to the hands of devils. And we seen the rise of the devil. Fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't at the bottom, he forever. I ain't at the bottom, he forever. And you still landed in the ghetto. Just give it to the hands of devils. And we seen the rise of the devil. I pray for the demise of the devil. Lord knows I despise every devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. See, I pray down every devil.
Yeah. Clap it up, man. Clap it up. That's right. We back in the building. Shalom, Israel. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Barak Thumb, Yahweh Shemal Thumb, Shem Yahweh Shai. We are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We've been doing it since 1969. We are at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're under Commander General Yohana, and we're not affiliated with any other so-called Hebrew Israelite Christianite groups. All right, so we here at the headquarters in Florida. I'm here with Officer Nashak and Officer Itazab rocking it with me for the scripture breakdown class. So we'll be taking any of your questions tonight. No specific topic, you know what I'm saying? It's just whatever your question is throughout the whole Bible, just regular life questions that we can answer. You know what I'm saying? We're of course going to use the Bible and the scriptures, and that's pretty much it, man. You can catch us 1628 Avenue E in Riviera Beach, Florida, where the headquarters is every night, Monday through Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. All right, so I start. If y'all got any questions, I'll take those off top. If you got questions in the room, we'll take those. Just be detailed enough for me to understand it in the text, and we can go ahead and get it in. All right. Shalom, Officer Magazar, Sister Makara, Chance, Shayara. What else we got up in here? Young man Mario, Isupk, Kanak. What's going on, Akim Wakwatin? All right, so y'all come on with your questions. Had a whole week to get them together, so let's get down. Y'all got anything?
Come on. Give me a second here.
Grab anything.
I got a question for you later. If I could ask you after.
You don't think nobody else will benefit from your question? No sweat.
It's kind of personal.
All right, no sweat. Yeah, what's been going on though? What's been going on in the news? Anything you watching?
Yeah, shoot, you know, they finally, World War III is finally a reality in everybody's mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, they recently just said that Putin is talking he's talking World War III. You know what I'm saying? He's not talking, it's just a war. Everybody else ain't talking just a war. They know that for sure now the prophets were right, and that World War III is here. You know what I'm saying? And New York just had like some type of bomb, not like a bomb threat, but like a nuclear threat. And they, I got to pull up the story to get the exact thing, but yeah, it's real, sir. It's real right now.
I mean, all right, see, you just messed it all up by saying what you said, though. You know that, right? Because it can't be real because Putin is saying it. Like, that's how I look at it. Like, every time they say some stuff, I be like, oh, it ain't gonna happen. I mean, but yeah, the next major war would be a World War scale type thing, and of course, Putin ain't backing down for nothing. But when he says it kind of waters it down for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I feel what you're saying. Like he can see what's happening. You can see we've been talking about it. The prophets before us talked about it. Of course, that this place is going to, you know what I'm saying? But he talk about it, bro. I'm like,
yeah, I know what you mean.
Nobody's even going to join with him now. You know what I'm saying? They go, no, we have to avoid nuclear fallout and all of this other stuff. Like, ain't nobody really on it like that. Like, I think the Third World War is going to come without nobody saying a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, Putin is going to be, chilling. We going to be, America's going to be doing what they do. You know, the faggots going to be faggots, hoes going to be drug addicts, and then boom, it's going to hit that damn Las Vegas, Nevada, and from then it's just going, you know what I'm saying? It's going to escalate. That's how I always picture it. But hopefully you're right. Hopefully Putin is right on it, right here with us, and you know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm starting it tomorrow. Die. Cool.
If I could, I got like an article or whatever. If you want to read something from it.
About Putin?
No, it says, this is a reality. Nuclear attack PSAs air in California.
See? As soon as they say it, I'll be like, oh, it's in the news, nigga? Oh, Christ is coming back tomorrow. God damn it, man. Why I had to say something?
You know what? Hey, we finally found out Christ is a black man.
Y'all, shit. Am I sure now? I'm not even sure anymore. I don't even know. Let me read Revelations. You know what I'm saying? Make sure. But yeah, no, I hate when they do that, man. They be blowing it for me. But go ahead.
All right, kind of share it. Okay, so this is an article from News Nation. It says this is a reality. Nuclear attacks, nuclear attack PSAs air in California too. New York City residents were rattled this week when the city's emergency management agency released a new 90-second public service announcement on surviving a nuclear attack. Mm-hmm. The video advises citizens to stay indoors and wash off any radioactive dust or ash. It opens on a computer-generated street, devoid of light. Damaged skyscrapers can be seen in the background. Looking into the camera, a spokesperson says, "So there's been a nuclear attack. Don't ask me how or why, just know that the big one has hit. So what do we do?" It turns out that not many New Yorkers are prepared to answer that question, according to the results of a global strategy group survey taken last year. Only 12% of those polled said they were prepared in the event of a radiological incident, such as a dirty bomb, while 77% indicated they were not prepared.
Okay, so basically, Esau is preparing for other parts of Edom to, drop a bomb on them because they know that Putin got the capabilities and you know how they let them tell it he's not stable. You know what I'm saying? And he would drop a bomb in a second. But that's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I hope it pops off tonight. But yeah, I feel you like how you're saying Putin is not playing. You know what I'm saying? At any time. I don't know about Third World War, but I know Putin is quick. He will drop a bomb on you behind in a minute. So hopefully it starts it off, and you know, all the rest of the nations can jump on in there. You know what I'm saying? And you know, commence to the destruction of this wicked, disgusting place, man.
Right.
So I'm with it. I just
can't
hate
wait.
when they say it. Shut up.
Not slack, so I can't wait to read. You know what I mean? Like, I know it seems so unbelievable that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are going to rule the earth. And in 2022, you know what I mean? Like, you look at the culture and the nature of the whole world and the earth, it's almost damn near unbelievable that niggas will rule. You know what I mean? Like, niggas are going to rule the earth. It's an unbelievable, you understand? That is our faith. That is what we believe. That's what we fight for. That's what we pray for. You know what I mean? Like, and us being in the same body, the same mind, it's like it's coming to fruition that is, you know what I mean? Like, the things that it says is going to happen it's starting to happen right before your eyes. You just got to be able to see it and understand it.
It's been happening, man. Like I said, I don't know. Everybody thinks that, you know, it says the kingdom comes not with observation.
Right.
Niggas have been doing it.
Right.
Like, you thinking it's just like they dropped the bomb and we're gonna be in rulership, man. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians still got some work to do. We got, you know, some, you know, changing of our lives to get together, you know. And so, you know, just to be honest, it's unbelievable to me. And niggas is gonna rule this earth. Us? These cats outside this door here?
It's amazing.
Scary.
Yeah, because like it's like you look at the whole earth, you know what I mean? Like, you have to have supernatural faith and not just super. I ain't gonna say that. It's just you have to have a strong faith, and you know what I mean, and stand strong on what these words in this book say, and really believe it to, you know what I mean, like for it to happen. You know what I mean? Like, niggas have to be ready and willing to do whatever it takes for what this book says is going to happen. And like you said, faith without works is dead. You know what I mean? Like, it's something you got to do. You know what I'm saying? It's something we have to do, sir.
You got your question? I don't know if you see anything jumping up on there.
If I could, so like we in the Sabbath service we was reading the scriptures and we came across something, and I want, if you could break it down for me in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, okay, at verse 20 through 21, but I'll start at verse 16. Okay, I just wanted a general breakdown for Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 20 through 21, where it talks about the man, our spirit going up and the dog spirits going down.
Beast.
The beast, right? Did it say beast? Okay, you're right. Okay, so I'll start at Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 16. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. I said in my heart.
Well, let me just break that down. Just in case people don't know. Right? Okay. We always teach, of course, in the truth, because it is the truth and because it's in this Bible.
Right.
That heaven and hell are not on top of the earth and under the earth. Right? Like, A lot of people, of course, the Christian church teaches, but not just the Christian church. Everyone else believes that, you know, the place where everything is done righteous is up in the clouds, up in the heaven with the angels. All the things that are done evil are done under the earth. You know what I'm saying? In hell with fire and brimstone and a red dude with pitchfork, right? But this scripture is telling you clear as day that the place of righteousness is under the sun. But there's wickedness here as well. You know what I'm saying? This is the place where you're supposed to do righteousness, but there's also wickedness there. This is also the place where wickedness is done, but righteousness is there. You would read that one more time.
Yes, sir. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there.
The place of judgment, right? This is where you get judged. You don't go up into the clouds and get judged. You don't go under the earth. Where you get judged, where you determine whether you're going into the pearly gates of the kingdom of heaven, or if you're going into everlasting torment, and whatever, it happens right here under the sun, which is on earth. Right. Keep going.
That wickedness was there.
The place of judgment is under the sun, and guess what? The place of what?
The place of judgment, that wickedness was there. And the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there.
So this is the place where you're going to have to do it. It's not going to be everything and everybody walking around lovey-dovey kissing, or everybody is all evil and they're just looking for ways. Like, all of those things happen right here, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to go on your job and deal with somebody talking bad about you, man, or somebody mistreating you. You know what I'm saying? And you're still going to have to be righteous in that environment, in that place, man, under the sun, right? You're going to go somewhere and, you know, it's nothing but wickedness there. You know what I'm saying? Like, should we might go catch a movie. You know what I'm saying? We might go to a restaurant, go to a bar, hit up a club or something, man. It ain't nothing but wickedness in there. But when the Isupk step off in the building, man, righteousness is also there. You know what I'm saying? And so at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like, this is where we live it all out, man. Right here on earth, under the sun, man. The place of wants to marry you know, the same sex, who wants to marry strange nations, who wants to do all type of, you know, get high, this, that, and the third. You're supposed to be an example of what we are supposed to do, what we're not supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? They're the examples to you of what you shouldn't be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should see what's happening with all these homos, man. You should see what's happening with all these hoes, man. Like, if a woman, you know, it's like a drug addict. If you've ever seen a crackhead and you still turn around and do crack, something's wrong with you. Something is seriously wrong with you. If you seeing these hoes out here and you still want to be a hoe, there's something seriously wrong with you, man. Seriously, man. You should be looking at them and realizing, like, you know what, we shouldn't do this. We should not be doing it. I see what's happening to, you know.
Right.
That's how it should be.
If I may, sir. God, man, what you said is so crazy, because I ride down the street for the longest in my, you know, after the 80s and 90s. And I'm like, you saw in our neighborhood what happened to your pops, your mama, your auntie, your uncle, and you still decided to do crack. Like, it blows my mind.
How'd you make that choice? But the people before me did it. My mama was a hoe.
Right.
I'm gonna be a hoe. My daddy smoked crack. I'm gonna smoke crack. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't, and we keep using that. Like, I understand that, you know, you're surrounded by certain things, but again, like I said, us being surrounded, the place of the judgment, that wickedness is there. You know what I'm saying? And the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there too. Like, we're here, and you're able to see right and wrong. That's what Isupk does to this day. We stand as an example of what to do. Like, you don't have to just watch the niggas on your block. Right. You don't have to just watch them hoes on TV. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can see real men of the Most High. You can see real daughters of Zion, right, and how it's done. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, you had something?
If I may, like, the other part of it is, once you find out the truth, once you come into the Isupk, you start changing life. Then you got those same folks that you learn with how to do that evil stuff from, they say, "Oh, you've been doing this your whole life." You know what I'm saying? You've been eating pork your whole, you've been eating bacon all your life. You've been smoking weed all your life. You gonna change now? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
It's like shit, like yes, nigga, because I don't want the gouge.
Right.
I don't want to die of a heart attack. See what happened to Big Mama? What's the big
Right.
Ain't that her name? On Soul Food?
Sugar Mama.
On Soul Food? On Soul Food.
Yeah, Soul Food.
Yeah,
I
the big
don't
one
know.
that died.
She got her legs chopped off. Or one leg, or something.
I don't know.
I seen what happened to Big Mama off there, all that Soul Food, nigga, all that. I'm not gonna do it. Brothers got so scared they done went vegan on this. Shot like, nah, I'm not eating none of that. But I feel you because you don't watch what they did. It's like, I'm not going there, you know. So you make the choice, man. But yeah, this is you're going to be surrounded by it, and you're going to have to make a choice, man, a wise choice at the end of the day. And thank the Most High in Christ for the Isupk, for your commander journey, for these brothers, you know what I'm saying, that helped raise me. You know what I'm saying, that you know I'm able to see a better example. I'm able to see something that. You know what? Now that makes sense. That works. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're all supposed to do. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We are all supposed to be that for each other, man. First, you know what I'm saying, and then next for the rest of the nations, man. Somebody got to pick that cotton.
Right.
Somebody gonna have to clean them roads, man, and build them buildings, man. So we need to be an example for them, so that they ain't dying early of the gout, nigga. I need you to live a good, ripe old age. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you eat right out here.
All right.
All right, keep going.
Yes, sir. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. I said in my heart, God shall judge the righteous and the wicked.
All right, he's thinking to himself, man, like, dang, everything happens right here on earth. The Lord is going to judge us all, man. The Lord is going to judge us all right here on the earth. This is where it's going to happen. You're going to be judged righteous for the things you do, or you're going to be judged wicked for the things you do, but it happens right here on earth. The white man has a judgment coming to him. The African man has a judgment that's coming to him. The East Indian, the Chinese, the Japanese, the who the hell ever else, they got a judgment that's coming onto them. You are getting yours right now. You're already being judged. You're first. You know what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you're receiving your judgment right here under the sun. You think you're going to leave the ghetto? You think it gets worse than the barrio? Do you think it gets worse than a reservation? Do you think it gets worse than prison? Do you think it gets worse than drug addiction? Do you think it gets worse than being the number one in AIDS and diabetes and high blood pressure? How does it get any worse than that? What hell are we going to?
Right.
Where are we going? It happens right here. It's happening right now to you. Ain't nobody else going through it. But they for sure got a judgment coming too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets judged right here. That's what Solomon is saying in his mind, man. Like, man, the Lord is going to do what?
I said in my heart, God shall judge the righteous and the wicked.
He's going to judge us all, man. Whether we be right or whether we be wrong. He's going to, we all have a judgment coming. Keep going.
Come. For there is a time there for every purpose and for every work.
There's a time there. That's how I always read it. What is there?
I could, sir, like the earth.
Right. There is a time there under the sun on earth for all of this, all the judgment, all of what it happens there on earth. That's where it happens. It does not happen in the clouds or under the earth. Everything, judgment happens right here under the sun on the earth. Keep going. Come.
For there is a time there for every purpose and for every work. I said in my heart concerning the estate of the Son of Man, that God might manifest them, and that they might see that they themselves are beasts. For that which befalleth the Son of Man befalleth beast.
Right. Like this is your creation, man. And Solomon realized this. You know what I'm saying? We're all just the creation of the Most High. The only thing that makes the chosen people any different is the law, statutes, and commandments that the Most High gave us. You know what I'm saying? From any other, like even the white man, he's got the ability to follow laws. He's made after the image of the Most High as well in that respect, right? He has the ability to learn right from wrong, to do and to feel, you know, guilty or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like he has that. But he's just way closer to any other beast than any other beast of the field. You know what I'm saying? Like we're all beasts. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas is out here having sex with a white woman now. Right now, it's happening as we speak. He's a beast. He's just like any other animal. If he can get aroused, he will have sex with it. There is homosexuality going on right now as we speak. Beast. Mm-hmm. They have no concept of the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, what they should do and what they shouldn't do. The scripture says, working that which is unseemly. It don't even make no damn sense. Naturally, right? It don't even make no sense. Going against nature. But they are beasts. They are full out beasts in that respect, man. And you're no different without these laws, man. Without some discipline about yourself, without some standards about yourself, you're just like any other beast of the field, right? Like they are going to do what they just feel like doing at the time. All right. So what he said concerning the estate, read that part again.
So I said in my heart, God should judge the righteous. I said in my heart concerning the estate of the Son of Man.
All right. This is what I thought concerning the estate. Like what I see as far as how men are moving on this earth, the sons of men, keep going.
Come. That God might manifest them, and that they might see that they themselves are beasts. For that which befalleth the Son of Man befalleth beasts.
Right. So the same things that happen to men, which should be different than the beasts, but the same things that happen to beasts are going to happen to you. You understand? Hell. The so-called Isupk brothers and sisters over there in them cages on the border. Right. Our brothers in the cages in these prisons. You know what I'm saying? Like the same things that happen to animals happen to us. Animals die. Animals get sick. They get goddamn
mad cow disease,
parvo, and mad cow disease.
Mad cow disease.
Yeah, all type of like we getting diseases that we shouldn't be getting. We getting the bat flu, COVID. Right. We getting shit that bats get. Right. You kidding me? The same thing that happens to them, is happening to us because we don't follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. We out here going against the Lord, and the same things are going to happen to us when it shouldn't, man. We have the ability to know the difference between right and wrong. We have the laws of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? But I hope you can see that without them, you know what I'm saying? I pray that it be manifest that, listen, without these laws, you're no different than any other animal. Keep going.
Come. For that which befalleth the Son of Man befalleth beasts. Mm-hmm. Even one thing befalleth them, as one dieth. So
there's another. Go ahead.
So dieth the other.
Right. Here's another thing. Listen, even so, like you don't even have preeminence over an animal in terms of death. You don't even get to live forever. You know what I'm saying? Like this is for sure going to happen to you. But here's the thing: with the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, you can live a productive and long life. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be roadkill out here. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gonna run into the wrong situation and be killed and become the prey. You know what I'm saying? But we all do die. You know what I'm saying? One thing, we're animals too. We're creation too. We don't live forever. I remember the brother asking me at camp a couple of weeks ago. He thinks that we're not going to die, right? He thinks that we're not going to die. No, you're a son of man, brother. You know what I'm saying? It happens. It's just sleep. But you're going to die too, just like animals. They got to sleep too. Hell, the damn trees sleep. You know what I mean? Like everything sleeps. Yeah, I mean, hell, your goddamn TV sleeps. You know what I'm saying? Leave that sucker on too long, it's going to sleep. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't lying. Right. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like you're no different in that respect. The only thing that makes you different or special are these laws, statutes, and commandments. That's it. Okay, keep going.
If I could, so I have ready because I got to go to the restroom.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 18. I said in my heart concerning the state of the sons of men, that God might manifest them, and that they might see that they themselves are beasts. For that which befalleth the sons of men befalleth beasts. Even one thing befalleth them. As the one dieth, so dieth the other. Yea, they have all one breath, so that a man have no preeminence.
That's what I was just saying. Yeah.
Above a beast.
Right. Go ahead.
For all is vanity. Verse 20. All go unto one place. All are of the dust, and all turn to dust again. Verse 21. Who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward, and the spirit of the beast that goeth downward to the earth?
Okay. All right. So, who knoweth what? Read that last one more time.
Come. Wherefore, all go into one place. 21. Who knoweth the spirit of a man that goeth upward, and the spirit of the beast that goeth downward to the earth?
Okay, so spirit of a beast, right? It's just their breathing, right? Like, okay, think like our spirit that we get from the Most High comes from the Most High, right? Like, you know how the Most High is the Most High gets angry, he gets jealous, he gets love and all of these other things, right? Our spirit comes from the Most High. The spirit of a beast is not that. The spirit of a beast is something different. It's very carnal. It's very like natural. You understand what I'm saying? Like a dog has to eat. He will eat anything. He will get it out the garbage. He will eat this and that. If a dog needs to get some relief off, he's going to hunch a pole if he needs to. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't have, so when an animal dies, right? Like the spirit of like a dog, if you want to call it the spirit of a dog, right? Like the breath and the living of it, right? Okay, it doesn't return to the Most High. Right, like it's not like a man's spirit. Like this spirit, it comes from the Most High. The spirit that we have, it comes from the Most High. In that, not that the Lord didn't give that dog life or give him what it is. Right. It's just it's coming back on the earth. Like a dog is not. Doesn't have.
I was going to ask that too. It doesn't have like a soul,
yeah, it depends on what people call a soul. True, but it's not. It's not. I'm trying to think of a better word than spirit. So like, it doesn't have like a consciousness, right? Like it doesn't have a consciousness of who it is, what it's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm a German Shepherd. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I am not affiliated with any other so-called canine groups. He's not like that. He doesn't have a consciousness about himself. You know what I'm saying? That dog dies. Right. It goes. The body goes onto the earth. You know what I'm saying? That dog's spirit, nigga. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? We ain't looking for him. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lord creates. It's just like a rock. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. A rock gets destroyed. It doesn't have that. A plant. Right. Let me go to a plant. A plant has life, right? Okay, but it doesn't have the spirit or the consciousness that a man does, right? And that's the difference between us. You know what I'm saying? When the Lord said that He made us in His image, it was that. You know what I'm saying? It was that we had the ability to do those things. We had a consciousness. It's like the best word that I can think of. You know what I'm saying? So it just dies. Right. A dog or a cat or a mouse or whatever, a lion. Right. It dies. Right. It goes. The body goes onto the earth. It's there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yours returns unto the Most High, and the Lord sends it back on the earth and does it over again.
Yeah, like most High in Christ for what you're saying, sir. Because like we get judged. A dog don't get judged for humping what the heck ever he want to hump and doing this. We get right. He wasn't told not to do it. We were given instructions. So the more we get judged, dogs, animals, whatever, they don't get judged. Most High Christ.
Not the same.
So it's safe. Okay. That's one of the questions that, like, or not really necessarily a question, but that's like one of the false narratives that people give sometimes, like Christians give, like they got the movie All Dogs Go to Heaven. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we know, you know what I'm saying, like heaven ain't where you go to walk on clouds, but even the same is like what you're saying, like dogs don't go back to the Most High. It's safe to say that.
Right, like that spirit. Yeah, it's like, again, like they don't have that spirit. Like they have a life. You know what I'm saying? That's basically is a better way to understand it. But you can look at it like there's something in it. It's the essence of the Most High. The Most High allows that plant to live. He allows that dog to live. He gave it breath. That dog could not breathe on its own. The Lord formed that dog in its mother's womb the same way He formed you and yours. You understand? But the difference is that consciousness of the spirit that we have from the Most High. They don't have that. So yeah, I mean, like that spirit. If you want to read it one more time, where it says that.
Ecclesiastes 3:21. Who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward, and the spirit of the beast that goeth downward to the earth? Wherefore I perceive that there is nothing better than that a man should rejoice in his own works, for that is his portion. For who shall bring him to see that? It's like, what shall be after him?
Okay. So yeah, like basically Solomon is just saying, like, of course, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians being the chosen people of the Most High, brother, you got all the things to be thankful for and to rejoice in. You know what I'm saying? Just being who you are, man. Even Esau, even to this day, they say you only live once or what have you. You know what I'm saying? Because to them, they know this is it. This is as good as it's going to get, and they better enjoy it, man. Who knows what's going to come? They know.
Right.
Who knows what's going to come after this? You know what I'm saying? So they are living it up to the best of their ability. But for us, like, you know what I mean? That's why, it's so heavy, it's so important who you are, right? Like the Most High gave us this spirit. He gave us the ability, man. You got the opportunity to make the most of it, man. You know what I'm saying? You come into the ISUPK, you change your life. You know what I mean? You working on a damn crime. The white man feeds you a dream every goddamn day, man. Just work hard, go to school, get grades, go to college. You know what I'm saying? Do this, sell your soul to the devil, and you too could have this. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, they sell me a bill of dreams every single day. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing real behind it. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is offering us. You know what I mean? Listen, no matter what, if I die, if I give my life right now for this truth, you know what I'm saying? My spirit is going back onto the Most High, and hopefully I rise again in power. Hopefully I rise again with my people are on top. Right. We are the kings and the priests. You know what I'm saying? We're the judges. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to worry about nobody killing me on the streets. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to worry about no COVID. I ain't got to worry about no high blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what is being offered to us. So, you know what I mean? Our spirit that goes up into the Most High, that's what we know. You know what I'm saying? The spirit of the dog, who knows? I don't know how the Lord deals with him. I mean, that's not in the Bible. Right. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? The Lord might reincarnate dogs. I don't know. It's not in here. It's not in my records. These records is about me. Right. Yeah,
Get the dog.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what the Lord does with the dogs, man. Maybe all dogs do go to heaven. Who the hell knows? Right. All right. So I know they think they in heaven. Was there any more?
No, that was it. That was
it. End of the chapter.
Okay. All right. What we got online?
All right. Obviously, Isupk. He asked.
Isupk had a question I couldn't answer last week, didn't he?
Yes.
God damn, he ain't never sent it to me.
Hey, he checking in about that.
You ain't never sent it to me, Hebrew. Shoot, don't start with me. I listen. I thought about you. You ain't even saying it. You ain't called me all week. But yeah, definitely just send it to me if you would. Just send me the question because I'll forget. As soon as I leave up out of here, I'll forget until I come back and hear your name again. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, as you hit me up, I mean, you had to make check-in, so should have reminded me of check-in. I definitely forgot. So lock it. You know what I'm saying?
But his question tonight is it says, Salaki, sir, my pops wanted to get a scripture, he wanted to get scriptures on who becomes the head of a woman should her father pass away.
Who becomes the head of a woman? Okay. All right. So of course you know the scripture in 1 Corinthians 11, right? Which is where you would obviously start with the brother. And that pretty much answers the question, but we'll also give me a shot. Look up I believe it's in Ruth. The next of kin with Ruth or Naomi. I think it's Ruth. I always forget which one's the younger one.
Ruth, with she married
Boaz.
Yeah, but Boaz is trying to
he went to the
He's trying to get her to a closer kin.
right. And then also the one with well, we'll just start. Let's start with 1 Corinthians. Then after that, what I would get would be, y'all would stop if you would. Come on. Can I pull him up? He in the truck.
Oh, probably. He got to join in.
If I can get one of you officers online, man, to get me the scripture. Who in there? Rakabi in here. Rakabi, let me get the scriptures with Let me get the scripture with if a father, it's in the law about a father giving away his daughter if he chooses not to. Start me off with 1 Corinthians while I think about it.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man.
Start from 1.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 1. Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Christ. Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things, and keep the ordinances as I delivered them to you.
Be ye followers of me, even as I also am a follower of Christ, right? Christ eventually left this earth, right? And we ended up following Peter, right? Moses at some time left the earth. We followed Joshua, right? It's the way it is, right? Like it's always rank in order, right? It's a very simple thing that we understand, which people in the world might have a little trouble with, because there is no discipline, there's no rank in order. It's just, it's vote. Who do you like? What do you like? You like that? I don't like that. What do we do now? Let's take a vote. See who's, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's rank in order, right? It don't matter if you like it, you don't like it. All right, so this is saying, be ye followers of me, even if you don't like me, just like I follow Christ. Right? Keep going.
Come. Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things, and keep the ordinances as I delivered them to you.
Right. And everything you do, keep me in mind, man. You seen how I did it. You do it the same way that you saw me do it. Remember me in all things that you do. And what was the second part after that?
And keep the ordinances as I delivered them to you.
Right. The orders that I gave you, man, the things that I said should be done, shouldn't be done. Do it like that. Don't take nothing away from it, man. Don't add nothing to it, man. Keep the ordinances as I delivered them to you. Keep going.
Come. Verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
Now, even though I'm in charge, even though I'm in rank over you, I will have you know, I ain't trying to fool you nothing, that the head of every man, including me, is Yahweh Shah, is Christ. Right? So at the end of the day, Christ ain't here. He left me in charge in this area. This is what it is. The head of every man is Christ. I'm doing shit. I'm following the ordinances they were left unto me. I remember Christ in everything I do, in other words. You know what I'm saying? And by you following me, you're following Christ. Right? So I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
And the head of the woman is the man.
And the head of the woman is the man. Period. There is no woman walking around here that has no head. I don't care if she's not married. Mm-hmm. You have a head, sis. Mm-hmm. I don't care if your father is dead. You've never known him before in your life. I don't care. You have a head. Mm-hmm. Because what?
The head of the woman is the man.
Is the man. Doesn't say your man, just the man. Period. Some man is over you. Mm-hmm. Now, you might like what Donald Trump is saying. That might be your head. Okay? You might like what TD Jakes is saying. That's your head. But at the end of the day, sister, you have a head. Which head you follow, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But the head of every woman is the man. Keep going.
And the head of Christ is the Most High. Mm-hmm. Every man praying. Oh, that's it.
Okay, so the head of the woman is the man. So even if her father dies, simple answer, it's some man, right? There is some man, right? If her father has no brothers, then it would go on to, or if he, you know, it'll be his sons. It would be whoever's in next rank and order. You know what I'm saying? Would be over her. So let's say the father dies and he has no brothers. The only brother he has is some dope fiend crackhead who molests little girls. Well, it wouldn't be him. You know what I'm saying? It would move on to her big brother or to, you know, maybe another relative, a man, uncle, cousin, whoever, you know what I'm saying, would take charge of her. You know what I'm saying? The same thing. That's what I was trying to think of. Mordecai.
That's what I was thinking about. That's what I was thinking about right now.
Esther.
That's exactly what I was thinking. The uncle. That's exactly what I was just saying. Think about.
Like I was in the situation where the sister I was dealing with, she don't have, like, her father's not around, so she gotta listen to her granddad. You know what I'm saying? And I told her, like, you know, you gotta listen to what your granddaddy say. Whatever your granddaddy's telling you to do, that's who's in charge. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That's your head, basically.
Is she grown?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, if she's grown, she gets to make the decision herself. You understand that? Precept.
It's like when I was a child, I put away my daughter's.
No, I'm talking about her being under him. Like we just read the scripture that says that the head of the woman is the man. Mm-hmm. She doesn't have a husband, not her man or nothing like that, right? Mm-hmm. Her father wasn't in her life, this, that, and the third, but whoever it is, she's under some man, no matter what. It's who she chooses, really, to be honest. If she decides to marry you or some other brother or this or that, the third, you know what I'm saying? She don't have to listen to her grandfather. She don't have, that's why I asked if she was grown. She don't have to listen to her father. Mm-hmm. I choose to listen to this is my man over here. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, she should have a head. But the precept that you need is
it for this cause, shall a man leave his mother and father? No.
Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands, right? Well, the point that I need out of that is submit yourselves, right? Like she has to submit herself. Like can't nobody make her do nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Like he's saying it for a wife under her husband, which she's supposed to be under. But she still, at the end of the day, she has to choose. She has to say it. She has to be down with it. And whether it's, you say, her father, there's rebellious children who don't listen to their father. You know what I'm saying? But somebody gonna be your head. It might be the nigga over that jail. That might be your head. But you're gonna listen to some goddamn body.
Right.
That's just what it is. So submit yourselves, or you know,
Get down. Lay down. What is it? Get down. Lay down.
listen, submit yourself, or be put in submission.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you understand this? In the MMA, they got submission move.
Yes.
Say uncle, man. That's what you're gonna be doing. You know what I'm saying? I give up, uncle, Mordecai.
All right. Right. You want Ruth though?
Give me something, man. I don't care.
I got. Okay, go ahead.
I know. I still got. I got. I'm scrolling, scamming through it.
Okay. So the book of Ruth, chapter 4 and verse 1. Okay, and I'm gonna have to like go through it real quick because this is basically
Well, I just need the part where it's saying about if somebody doesn't, next unto a kin before me.
Okay.
That's the part I want.
Okay, come on.
All right, now just to give the backstory on Ruth.
I was gonna ask who you wanted. That's like what part exactly?
Mordecai, her parents had passed or whatever, and Mordecai taking over. Background on Ruth was Ruth was married to one of the Judite brothers. I forget his name. You know what I'm saying? She was married to him. The brother died. Her mother-in-law, the brother's mother, you know what I'm saying? They were close. And so they decided to leave Moab and go back to their own country. You know what I'm saying? Back to their own people. So they get back. Ruth is a widower. You know what I'm saying? She lost her husband. And now it's just her and the brother's mother. You know what I'm saying? These is two sisters. You know what I mean? They basically fending for each other, getting back, you know what I'm saying, to their hometown. They get back. Brothers put them up, you know what I'm saying? Brothers of their nation, of their tribe, put them up, you know what I'm saying? They family, they put them up. And basically, they're like, man, he's got this, young girl, she's been through a little something over here in Moab amongst these damn heathens. And, of course, she doesn't have no kids. And the law, you got to raise up seed until I believe both of her sons died, if I'm not mistaken. I think she had two of them. Both of them died, so he couldn't even come in onto her. So brothers there, they're like, okay, well, we got to do the job. You know what I'm saying? We got to, not only is she fine, but I just do that. That is it. I don't know. Not only is she fine, but she ain't had no kid with the brother. You know what I'm saying? We want to carry on this. You know what I'm saying? As the Lord, commanded us to do. So Boaz steps in. He actually feeling Ruth, but he want to do it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, she is going to have a head. Her father's not around. Her husband's not around. But the head of the woman is the man. Right. So whether she wants to marry Boaz or not, he's going to look out for her. You know what I'm saying? This is what's going on. What we're picking up.
The book of Ruth, chapter 4 and verse 6. And the kinsman said, I cannot redeem it for myself.
Go up there.
Chapter 4 and verse 3. And he said unto the kinsman, No, am I, that this come again out of the country of Moab, Salah, a portion of land which was our brother Elimelech's, and I brought to advise thee, saying, buy it before the inhabitants and before the elders of my people. If thou wilt redeem it, redeem it.
Okay, so the it is talking about her, if I remember correctly. This is talking about the sister, right? Let me get there with you.
Ruth chapter 4. It's so weird. It's so like
it's a small one.
She's wedged in the middle of Samuel. And,
okay, that's good.
Before
Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther.
It's before Samuel.
First. Before Samuel?
Right after Judges.
Oh, Judges. Right after Judges. All right. Chapter 4, you said?
Come.
Okay.
Verse 4. And I thought to advise thee, saying,
Okay, stop. Go to 3 and verse. I'm just gonna run it down in 3. I ain't gonna have you read 3, but I'm gonna have you read from the top of 4. Okay, so in chapter 3, in 3 and 1, it says, Naomi, her mother-in-law, said unto her, my daughter, shall I not seek rest for thee, that it may be well with thee? Like she's looking out for her daughter-in-law, right? Like I want you to be, settled. I want you to be good. So am I not gonna find? You expect me not to do that? Of course, I'm gonna be looking out for you, girl. And listen, Boaz is a good brother. You know what I'm saying? And now is not Boaz of our kindred, That's one of all you fake Israelite root and berry eating fringes on your Fruit of the Looms. You know what I'm saying? Like she is the same kindred as Naomi is. That's of the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And now is not Boaz of our kindred, with whose maidens thou wast. Behold, he winnoweth barley tonight in the threshing floor. Wash thyself therefore and anoint thee, and put thy raiment upon thee, and get thee down to the floor, man. So listen, wash thyself therefore and anoint thee. Y'all know what that means in today's times, right?
Right. Please get yourself together.
Yes, old school pimp. Yes, that's not what I'm talking about. How would you say this now? What I just read. Wash therefore and anoint thee.
Wash therefore and anoint thee.
Who says that? No. Come on, man.
Wash therefore. Let's take a bath.
Bathe your ass.
Bathe and put some oil on your head. Right. Lotion yourself up. Put some perfume on.
Yeah, right. That's it. Thank you. Jeez. Get right is right. Damn. I'm saying wash your ass and grease them ashy knees. Please
elbows.
Grease them knees. Because she was a sister.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Come on.
Who don't put on some lotion, nigga? Who don't put on some lotion?
Hey, Esau got put on that.
Ain't never no lotion on. Neither does Moab.
Sir, there's some sisters and brothers out here that is not lotioning.
Hey, listen, I ain't putting nobody out there like that.
I'm just saying they out.
All I'm saying is I was trying to make a point. She told her to bathe.
Right.
And after you bathe, please make sure you put some lotion on.
Bathe. B-A-Z.
Listen. Man. God damn.
Put some body butter like I could. Put some body butter.
Put some Boaz on. Man. Put some of that on, man. Like lotion up so that you're not ashy out here. You know what I'm saying? Put some smell goods on, right? Anoint thyself. You know what I'm saying? Anoint thee. So go, like the brother said, go get right. But she's telling her, like, look, just go and, you know what I'm saying, wash yourself, get right, anoint thyself, and put thy raiment upon thee, and get thee down to the floor, but make not thyself known unto the man until he shall have done eating and drinking. So don't go out there trying to show yourself off and all of that. You know what I'm saying? You know you're looking good, but don't even worry about that until he's done eating and drinking. You know what I'm saying? Let the man be done with all of that. And it shall be when he lieth down that thou shalt mark the place where he shall lie, and thou shalt go in and uncover his feet and lay thee down, and he will tell thee what thou shalt do.
That's heavy stuff for me.
Come on,
like that's like saying don't you know what I mean? Run up on him as soon as you get to the club. Wait till the last dance.
Let him get his drink in.
Right.
Last call for alcohol.
Right. When you good, then you put like. Wait till you show yourself.
Wait till the nigga laying down.
Right.
Just wait till he passed the. Go uncover his feet. He about to pass out. That's what you wait for, right there, girl. Right there. Go uncover his feet. Just lay down. Don't do nothing. Don't do. Just lay down. Just lay yourself down.
Like she telling him to take off his shoes.
Uncover his feet. Okay, that's a good. But I don't know how they talk. I was thinking, like the nigga covered up. Yeah, just lay down there and cover his feet. You know what I'm saying? Like you take. That's how I would like it. But you might be right. You take off the shoes. I don't know. However. Yeah, I please on it. Yeah, I mean,
that might be the way to a nigga heart.
Are you kidding me? I'm over here swooning right now, man. I am beset beside myself right now. Anyway, uncover his feet and lay thee down, right? And he will tell thee what thou shalt do. And she said unto her, all that thou sayest unto me, I will do. And she went down to the floor and did according to all that her mother-in-law bade her. And when Boaz had eaten and drunk and his heart was merry, he went to lie down at the end of the heap of corn. She said, mark where he go and lay, right? Like, he didn't even go, he went and laid in the barn somewhere. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, she in there in the barn, smelling and looking good. This nigga half out his wits. And she go and be wonderful unto him. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because she needed a head, you know what I'm saying? And she ain't want to be, you know what I'm saying, just, out here, she... Go into it. So he down there with the corn. He went to lie down at the end of the heap of corn, and she came softly and uncovered his feet and laid her down. And it came to pass at midnight that the man was afraid and turned himself, and behold, a woman lay at his feet. He didn't even know. He was feeling so good. By the time he realized it, he was like, damn, what the hell am I at? Man, it's a woman here. I'm laying in the corn. It's a woman right here at my feet. This is wonderful. What have I done, right? And behold, the woman lay at his feet, and he said, who art thou? And she answered, I am Ruth, thy handmaid. Spread therefore thy skirt over thine handmaid, for thou art a near kinsman. Thou art a near kinsman. Right. I'll leave that right there. And he said, blessed be thou of the Most High, my daughter, for thou hast showed more kindness in the latter end than at the beginning, and as much as thou followest not young men, whether poor or rich. It ain't nothing worse than a gold digging hoe to just, you know what I'm saying? She's just chasing after Negroes. You know what I'm saying? She out here a widower. But no, this sister chose wise in the manner she chose. You know what I'm saying? Like she wasn't choosing him because, you know what I'm saying, he looked good, you know what I'm saying? He out there threshing corn all day, you know what I'm saying? And glistening and what have you, you know what I'm saying? And water was glistening all over.
If I may, sir, and on top of that, she had a woman who told her to do this. You know what I'm saying? Instead of telling her, it's your body, your choice, or if he ain't got no money, baby, you don't need him. This woman told her, listen, that's a good man. Go and be soft and sweet and lovely to that man and win him.
Very real, man. And listen, more brothers, in this case, more sisters need to realize that. And I'm telling you, brothers, something too. You got to realize that too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's usually the one that you would want, you know what I mean? Like, it's on some other stuff, not somebody that's actually can rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I would get somebody that could rock with me, you know what I'm saying? And deal with the things that I got to deal with, not because, you know what I'm saying, they look good or they smell good or this, that, and the third. Like, she wasn't even around there prancing around, smelling all good, showing her greased up elbows and that. She wasn't doing nothing like that. She came and laid in the corn where this brother was at. Smelling and looking good as she wanted to. Didn't give a damn what he was on. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like you said, the older sister who had a little bit of, seasoning on her, knew, like, look, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to look out for you. This who you should be. This who you should holler at. You know what I'm saying? And this brother said, man, listen, you are something else. Because, listen, you could have gone and chased after anybody you wanted to. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can't even got my old ass. All right. Verse 11 says, and now my daughter, fear not, I will do thee all that thou requires. Like, I anything you need, I'm going to take care of that. You ain't got to worry. I'm going to do all that you require. For all the city of my people doth know that thou art a virtuous woman, man. Like, everybody know about you. It's crazy. Everybody know about you, man. You Magic Down one, he said. Yo, it chose me. You don't know about that? Oh, yeah. No, that wasn't Magic Down one. That was Dolomite or somebody, wasn't it?
Don't be mad because you chose me.
Who was that? It's one of them old pimp movies. Rakabi, no. Rakabi, who said that? I know you know. It's not Dolomite. Who's the other one? Superfly? Superfly. One.
I know it's talking about.
Anyway, I just said that came to mind, but it was real on some that's 7. But real talk, like he's saying, like, I'm gonna take care of you. You don't have to worry. You know what I'm saying? Like, you chose well, and everybody knows, you know what I'm saying, that you could have chose whoever you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? But there's something else about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were real when you chose a real brother. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows that you're a virtuous woman. Okay. And now it is true that I am thy near kinsman. That's true. I am your brother. Howbeit, there is kinsman nearer than I am. You know what I'm saying? Tarry this night, and it shall be in the morning that if he will perform unto thee the part of a kinsman, well, let him do the kinsman's part. But if he will not do the part of a kinsman to thee, then will I do the part of a kinsman to thee, as the Most High liveth, lie down until the morning. It was like, okay, listen, I'm not going. You can still lay down there by them feet. That shit was feeling wonderful. You can just continue there, and I'll give the brother a chance. Let him know that, you know, she did keep my feet warm all night in the car. That's it. That's all that happened. You good to go. You can perform it if you want to. But you know, that's what it basically is. And what he's saying here is that even though this woman's father isn't there, the husband that she was with is dead, that there's always going to be a man to perform the duties of a man unto a woman, which is not necessarily sex or nothing like that, but to be her head, to be her protection, to be her guide, to be her, you know what I'm saying? That's so either way, to answer the brother's question, if her father's not there, the next brother would do it. If there are no men in that woman's family, give her my number. Send her to the Isupk, and the sister will be taken care of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whether her father is alive or not, whether she has a husband or not, that's where it goes. But you know what I'm saying? It's somewhere at some point, some man has to do that. So you know, it goes through that family, through those kinsmen, and as we read in 4, like it's saying, Boaz goes down, and behold, the kinsman of whom Boaz spake came by, unto whom he said, hold such a one, turn aside, sit down there. And he turned aside and sat down. So he talking to all the brothers, right? And yo, it's the sister. I know you close to you know what I'm saying, to the brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're closer than I am. Like, I'm like a second cousin down the line or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But there's this cat and that cat that would before me. So I'm gonna make sure that, you know what I'm saying, y'all got the opportunity, y'all know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that. Hold up. I'll get back to the.
It's right here. Hit the comments.
Okay. All right. So hopefully I answer your question out. If I missed something, the Mac. I knew. Listen. I should have known Pimp Nashad would know. Nashad know. Nashad know. Okay, the Mac. That's what it is, man. Bitch chose me.
The Mac, right?
It was one of them old pimp movies. All right, so let's see what we got here. What did he say? Is it unlawful to take strong drugs from the hospital if you have real bad back problems? Okay, I might want to be a little bit more specific, or if you want to jump on the camera, you know, y'all brothers. The link is available. If y'all want to jump in and, you know, make it more, but I'll answer it generally from how I'm understanding it. It looks like I was trying to go back up, see if there was any more before that I might have missed.
Question me.
Good scriptures on the share her father path. Okay. All right. So the way I'll answer that is what Ecclesiasticus, I want to say like 38 is where you would probably go for this one. I think this is a good. I believe it's 38. If I'm not mistaken, it might be 39. Ecclesiasticus 38 in your apocrypha. Go there. Okay. He said, is it unlawful to take strong drugs from the hospital if you have real bad back problems? Okay.
Verse 1.
Yeah, probably.
All right, I got it. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 38, verse 1. Honor a physician with the honor due unto him.
Right. So the brother asked, is it lawful to take strong drugs from the hospital? And this scripture says what?
Honor a physician with the honor due unto him.
Right. A physician is not God. You know what I'm saying? A physician is not, necessarily like this. I'm not taking no, unlawful fish oils. You know what I'm saying? They give me some catfish oil. No, you're gonna have to come better than that. He's not God. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna follow the Most High. If you can't give me nothing that's lawful, then I don't want it. I guess I'll just die. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do nothing that's unlawful to live. You know what I'm saying? So, but honor the physician with what he's due, right? Like, I honor the physician for what? Somebody give me the first reason.
To keep me alive.
Okay. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Maybe I should say it a different way.
I honor the physician for the knowledge that he had and the schooling that he went through, the education, all that.
That's more along the lines of what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I would have said. You know what I'm saying? Like, I honor him because nigga went to school for 12 years. Okay, you obviously know more than me about this situation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna honor you with that. Like, hey, big up, good job, appreciate you. It's 12 years I didn't have to go, nigga. All I gotta do is listen to you.
Right.
So I'm gonna honor him with that. Like, this cat went to school. I'm gonna look at that plaque on the damn wall. Okay, they say Hawk is pretty good. I guess I'll rock with this cat. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna honor him with that. With what? Honor him with what?
With the honor due unto him.
With the honor due unto him. Just for what he's done. It's due. You know what I'm saying? He put in time, if nothing else. He put in 12 years. He might have been high all 12 years. But somehow he graduated. Somehow he passed the bar. He passed the test. So I'm going to honor him with what he's due. It doesn't mean that he still ain't the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give him the honor that's due unto him.
Right.
Go.
Come. Honor a physician with the honor due unto him for the uses which ye may have of him.
Never know. Might could use your, you know what I'm saying, devil ass one day. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a ton of, I'm going to have, in the kingdom, guess who my doctors is going to be?
Elon.
All of them. All of y'all. I'm going to use you for what uses I have of you.
Yeah. All the uses.
You are great doctors. Nishak hates them. Nishak hates every red dot Indian he's ever seen in his life. He told me, can I tell him? Jacques told me he hates them more than he hates Isupk. He said he can't stand them goddamn curry smelling. I added the curry down. He can't stand them out. Well, they're gonna be all at my house. All the ones you don't want, you whip them, send them around there. They're gonna get some good. Yes, I understand. You gotta listen. You gotta understand the shot. Sometimes you just go over the top.
Yeah. We're gonna come to your crib for the holiday.
I can't send them back either. They gonna run from him. They gonna escape from this nigga's plantation. He come find me. Like Shawar, this nigga here is crazy. Hey, what you call my brother? Salakia. Listen, you got a job over here. I'm gonna honor you for what you're good for. I'm gonna use you for what you're good for. Straight up, just like that. Okay? Honor them for the honor that's due unto them, because you don't know what uses you might have with them. Right? It's not saying that we worship the white man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you taking the white man, these old root and berry cats. You know what I'm saying? These blackity black stay at home and study the Bible. They don't want nobody to teach them. I ain't part of no camp ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're gonna take the shot, you're gonna take the vaccine? Yes, I am. Why? Read it again from the top.
Honor a physician with the honor due unto him.
Because in the Isupk, we actually follow this book. We ain't scared of every blood clot thing like y'all are, man. man. What the hell is wrong with you? You scared of everything? Everything's a conspiracy to you, nigga. You're in hell. You live on the bottom. You are in the worst conditions of anybody on earth, and you still scared? Oh, you ain't scared of pork and lobster. You ain't afraid of weed. Well, they can do whatever they want to with the crack. But I'm not getting no shot to prevent my baby from having smallpox. You're an idiot.
It's like they ain't afraid of getting an abortion.
They ain't afraid of letting somebody stick a knife all up inside you. You ain't afraid of, nigga, listen, please. Y'all are ignorant as hell. You know what I'm saying? Honor a physician with the honor that's due him. Go ahead.
For the uses which ye may have of him.
Mm-hmm.
For the Most High hath created him. For of the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king.
Man, listen, man, even the king is gonna recognize it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna receive honor of the king because the king didn't go to the school for 12 years to learn this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like this is knowledge. This is something that you don't have, man. And at the end of the day, the Most High created him to do this. You know what I mean? Like listen, back in the day, like they used to have it like, you know, what did they used to call them? I know it was like apothecary in the Bible, but you know what they call witch doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Still a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But what a witch doctor would do, in my understanding, I wasn't around, but how I understood it was they would go out into the woods, pick different roots and this and all this stuff out the earth and learn how to use it, what it was good for. Now, they would use it to poison your ass too.
Yeah.
But there was some stuff that could help cure or ease your pain or whatever the case is, man, for whatever uses that you may have of him. You know what I'm saying? Honor him for what he did. Keep going. Oh, good.
If I may, the same goes for like, you know, the Isupk, you know what I'm saying? We make it known, like, you know what I'm saying? The men that you see in these videos are trained professionals. You know what I'm saying? Don't try this at home because we've been trained to do what we do. Just like the physician has been trained to do what he do. You know, just like the chefs are trained to do what they do, and pilots are, you know, everybody has their profession. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. You know, like how you saying, like, you know, I'm gonna honor them for what they have done. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you've been studying by yourself for the past 5 years, and you got a little congregation, and you and the brothers congregate every so often, but you kind of fell off in the last couple of years. But
for whatever reason.
All right.
Reasons we won't discuss.
Well, then you should honor these physicians in here. You know what I'm saying? The men and I, Isupk, we are like physicians of our craft. You understand? Y'all understand what a doctor is. You're damn right. No time right. You understand what a doctor is, right? You go and get a doctorate. You can get a doctorate for anything.
Yeah.
Right? Y'all, you know the difference between a bachelor's and a master's and then the doctorate, right?
The bachelor is it's basically like levels to it. It's like you can only hold a certain position with bachelor or it's like first one. What was the first one? Bachelor. Okay. You hold a certain position with a bachelor, and then as you get more like the doctorate, you get, you know, your PhD. You can it's basically like you're an elite scholar.
Right, like okay, like the brother is saying, is levels to it, right? Like a bachelor is, okay, I put in 4 years on this job.
Mm-hmm.
Masters, I put in 6 on it. Mm-hmm. A PhD, a doctorate,
Mm-hmm.
it could be a doctorate of goddamn weightlifting if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like a physical thing. I have a PhD in this. And the thing that I learned about it was like to get your doctorate, to get that PhD, you have to do, I believe it's a dissertation. Like basically you have to write something and basically get it published. Mm-hmm. Like niggas gotta recognize like, damn. You know something. Jeez. I never thought of it like that. That's how you get a doctorate. So when a nigga has a PhD, they done went there, nigga. They done went all the way there. They didn't, you know what I mean? So y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Some of y'all with a doctorate, like, I know I got something in here. You know what I'm saying? I know Joe Muhammad's rib, one of his ribs has a, you know, like a PhD, I believe. I'm not mistaken.
I was told that in high school though. Like you getting a PhD, you gotta get it published, like you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta get it published.
Yeah, you don't just get that for being there for years. So a
Right.
doctor,
Published.
yeah, basically something that you write, like you basically you have so much understanding on the field that now you can go out and write something like this is from my studies and this and that and the third and how I saw it. And they gotta publish that. Yeah.
Gotta publish.
Because you can't, you know what I mean? Somebody's gonna have to publish it. And if they do that, you can get your, you know, your PhD. So give the physician his honor. These brothers in here, they didn't put in time. You know what I'm saying? Give them their honor for what it is they do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, the same thing with that physician, right? So if a physician tells me something, if a physician prescribes me some medicine for my back, that's what the hell I'm taking. I'm taking it. Hell, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm having a drink right now.
Right.
Ain't nobody prescribed that.
Right.
I got my doctorate though. got my doctorate in this truth, and so you know what I'm saying. I prescribed it myself. Physician heal thyself. Y'all heard that, ain't you? Oh, that's perfect, man. Y'all know about that? You never heard that? So anyway, so like nah, but yeah. As far as you taking, is there any more we need to read before I give the dissertation on it?
Dissertation.
Drop it.
We can drop it. I mean,
All right, so give the physician his honor, brother. So if you have bad back pain and you go to the doctor and they prescribe you something, you're more than, free to take it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with you taking a strong drug. You might need a strong drug. I want the strongest. Find me the strongest one. I don't have to deal with this pain. I tell them that all the time.
Ooh-wee.
I tell them that all the time. Every time I go, don't give me none of that Tylenol 3.
Right.
Give me something that's gonna work.
I don't know ibuprofen.
I don't want it to take 5 hours to kick in. I need it right now. That's what I want.
So if I could, so that basically answers the question that the brother asked. He was like, he was like, Yabasat was like, so like, sir, but I think by strong he mean like opioids, strong ones like Oxy, Percocet, Oxycontin, Percocet, Valium.
Give me all that.
Yeah.
Give me that for the uses that I may have of it.
Right.
Now, do not be a drug addict, though. Right. Don't get, okay, so here's the thing, brothers and sisters. Like, okay, there's nothing wrong with an opioid. There's nothing wrong. It has a use. Keep reading. I believe, give me medicines out of the earth. I need that part. So just keep reading until you get down to that.
Okay. Yeah. All right, verse 3. The skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration.
Damn right. In the sight of great men, anybody who's got any sense realizes this, that what this physician does and the work and the time and the study that he put in now can help me in my infirmities. I might be going to die, but I don't want to die in pain. Right. You know what I'm saying? I might be all right. I'm going to live, but I don't want to live in pain. They're like, geez, let's fix the problem. Right. Keep going.
Verse 4. The Lord hath created medicine out of the earth.
Read it again.
The Lord hath created medicine.
Slow it down. Read it again.
Ecclesiasticus 38:4. The Lord.
Who?
The Lord.
Go ahead.
Hath created medicines out of the earth.
Those opioids you're talking about? Guess where they come from?
Out of the earth.
That's where they come from. This is not a game. I know we've abused shit in this place. You know what I'm saying? And of course, it makes us, especially when we trying to do right. You know what I'm saying? And y'all spirit is for sure right on that. But listen here. The Lord created these medicines out of the earth, right? To be medicated, to need, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, brothers and sisters, people are scared to take, mental, you know what I'm saying? People are going to drive their car off a bridge with their kids in it, everybody strapped in seatbelts, and go kill themselves because they don't want to take medicine from the physician, from the white man.
Right.
You understand? Listen, if this medicine will keep you from killing yourself and your kids and give you another day to get stronger, to have a man as your head and to follow and to listen to him so that you can be something great in this earth and so your children have a chance to live, why wouldn't you do it? It don't make no damn sense. Take the goddamn volume or whatever the brother said. Take it. Take the
Oxycodone.
that. Give me one of the mental ones.
Yeah.
Take it.
Oh.
Just take it. Take it and take it on time. Every time. Because guess what? Your life is worth more, you know what I'm saying, than, you know, the bull crap that we go through. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's hard to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, you can die from shock from being in pain. You know that, right?
Yeah. Come.
It's better to kill the pain than to die. I'm just saying. It's real simple math here. This is just easy. Weigh this joint out. You know what I'm saying? If your back pain ain't that bad out and you don't need the strongest thing in the world that might get you addicted, if you've got some people have addictive tendencies. You understand? I remember one time, sidebar real quick. I remember I had a toothache and for like, my tooth was supposed to come out, but they couldn't get me into the dentist for like 3 to 4 weeks. So they put me on, I believe it was Vicodin. They put me on Vicodin for them 2-3 weeks before I could get into my appointment. My shit was killing me. Taking the Vicodin. I finally get in for my appointment. Horrible as hell, you know what I'm saying? I gotta take the Vicodin right before I go. They tell me I shouldn't, I don't give a damn, I'm taking that shit. Long the story. I get in there, they pull the tooth, they prescribe me Vicodin for the after, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just, to get rid of it, but it was only like a small amount. Long the story, I get through that. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It should have been done, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still feeling the pain, like the tooth is still in me.
Yeah.
They done been pulled it, it's been a week or two now. They done pulled the tooth out. I'm still feeling it, like it's there.
Right.
I tell you no lies, bro. I go to the pharmacy, nigga, like a crack scene. Y'all got to refill this thing here. I'm in pain. Talk to your doctor, sir. Listen. All right, no problem. Call the doctor. Doctor tells me, like, there's no way that you have any pain. There's no way that you can be having any pain. I think because you're addicted. Dang. I'm like, nigga, what? I think you're addicted, sir. You're just gonna have to, you know what I mean? Like, we might, you might can take like ibuprofen or something if you still think something that's over the counter, but we can't get you no. What the goddamn ibuprofen? I want no damn this, that, the third. I wanted to. So some people have addictive tendencies. That's one. I'd be careful for me. You tell me you give me some Vicodin, I'm like, oh no, you ain't got nothing.
It's lucky, not cut you off. But like, and that's why I say, honor a physician with the honor due unto him, because he knows you addicted.
Right. Listen, man, don't listen to yourself, man. Leave not into your own understanding, man. Honor that physician, man. Let him get that off. He told you no. Go get an ibuprofen, man. Wean yourself off of that Vicodin. You know what I'm saying? So if you have those type issues and the doctor is prescribing you something, I would let them know. Like, yo, maybe there's something, you know what I mean? I don't want to have this problem later after I have to, stop or whatever. But other than that, bro, go get your meds, man. Go take care of that back problem. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that's the best thing I could tell you. We got through the medicine part.
It's a little bit more on it.
Come on.
It says, verse 4: the Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them.
Listen, man, that's them fake Israelite groups. They are definitely not wise. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
You know what I mean? Like, don't get your flu shot then. Don't go get the COVID vaccine. Let your kids get all the smallpox and chicken pox and monkey pox that you can stomach. But goddamn, if there's a medicine that can keep me from doing that, if there's a vaccine that can keep me from dying, I mean, I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? He that is wise will not abhor them. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't hate them. You shouldn't be against them. You know what I'm saying? End of the day, take it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's medicine, but do not be a drug addict. Don't just take it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, even the scripture tells you about alcohol, man. Give wine unto him that's of a heavy heart, and strong drink unto him that is ready to perish. Right? Well, you know, in the UPK, we gonna have us a drink. You know what I'm saying? It's a rough job that we do. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we ain't going to the doctor. Half of us ain't got insurance. You know what I'm saying? Hell, we ain't going to the doctor. Self-medicating out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just heavy heart, man. It's rough out here. Do you see what we see? Do you see? My heart is heavy all the damn time for my people, man. Give me that scripture real quick, man. For the hurt of the daughter of my people. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, listen. My heart is heavy all the time. Him that is ready to perish, that's us. I would kill and die for every Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian walking the earth that wants to change their life. You know what I'm saying? So listen, of course, every now and again, there's nothing wrong with you having a drink, but don't be a drunkard. Don't be an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a drug addict. If you need to take an ibuprofen every day, you need to take an aspirin every day for the things that you deal with, fine, then you do that. You know what I'm saying? But do not be a drug addict. Don't be addicted to where you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't function. You can't cope without doing it. Like I did with that pharmacy that day, bro. I'll never forget it, bro. I had the bottle in my hand.
You showed them, you shut it.
Empty. You see this?
It was
Yeah,
bad.
I don't reason I said that because I can imagine you like.
See this here? The name.
It needs something in it. It's
There's a name on it, but it's empty.
I'm back. Y'all know me.
Back again.
Shit.
Shaniqua.
Let me talk to her. No, you move, Danny.
It's something else.
Nigga, I ain't lying, bro. Y'all should have been there. It's words. I'm telling the story. It's a joke now. I ain't lying. That was me. I ain't got no sense. We right on up to him.
It's like it. Y'all was shocked. You had asked about the mental medicines he put. He's like lithium is a mental one. Prozac, Xanax, and Zoloft.
Right, Xanax, Zoloft, yeah, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Take them. Hell, if you've been prescribed that, if there's something that you're dealing with, like it's not like we up here joking right now. You know what I'm saying? But you know, back pain ain't no joke, man. Tooth pain ain't no pain. Period. Ain't no joke. Mental pain ain't no joke. Spiritual pain ain't no joke, man. It is not a joke. It hurts, man, and it's hard to deal with. That's why I brought up earlier. Like brothers die from shock, from pain alone. Not that you bleed, not like I'm hurt. It just hurts. You know what I'm saying? Like hurt will make you do some things, man, that you shouldn't do. So if there's a way to deal with it, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you don't need no Zoloft or no Xanax. Hopefully, being around your husband or your wife, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully being around a brother or a sister, you know what I'm saying? And y'all having a drink together, man, and having a laugh together will help you be able to deal with it. It can be your medicine. That can be how you medicate. But if you need something more, you know what I'm saying? It remind me of that scripture where Paul was talking about, I would have all of you to be as I am and not to have no wife. But if you can't take this pain, Paul could deal with that pain.
Have your own wife.
Go get you one. Have a Zoloft. Shit. It's a lot. All right. So what was I getting? Where am I going right now?
Proverbs, give a strong drink. Proverbs chapter 31.
I didn't. Did I ask for that?
Come on, strong drink.
I know that.
To
Okay.
perish.
Yeah, I thought I just quoted that, but go ahead.
Yeah,
I didn't call it. What did I just call for? Let's call for
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, mercy.
That's what you.
That's not what I called for. Somebody run it back. Somebody in the chat who was listening to me, because these brothers up here, I don't even have a chat after class. There's somebody in the chat heard what I just called for. I didn't call for that though. But you can read it.
Okay. Well, okay. So you want the oppression to make a wise man mad?
That's not what I said. I just said it. Go ahead. It'll jog my memory.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 31 and verse 6. Give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish, and wine unto those that be of heavy hearts. Let him drink and forget his poverty, and remember his misery no more.
Come on, man. This is prescribed from the Most High.
Right.
Forget your poverty.
That's heavy.
We all poor out here and miserable. Let him forget it. Just let him have his drink, man.
Right.
How you gotta? Don't be the alcoholic.
No.
Let him have his drink. What up?
No, it's heavy because like we go out there and we work, we bust our butt, this, that, and the third, and we want to come home and do this. And these Christianite women will not have you have a goddamn drink.
Right.
Don't want you to have a beer, a cup of wine, and nothing.
Not nothing.
Like, are you kidding me? I need something. And they don't want you to have nothing. It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why, you know what I'm saying, big up the Isupk.
I feel free, man. I mean, you know, this,
Big up the Isupk, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'll be at the slavery and I'll run to the store real quick, grab a little bite to eat type thing. And Isupk be in there right out on their lunch, 12 noon p.m. And they getting a 12 pack. They getting a 12 pack because
rough out here.
it's rough. They know their poverty. You know
They thinking about home.
You know what I
They thinking
mean?
back at, you know what I mean, homeland. You think like, oh man, you know what I mean? Like, it's rough.
And they know that raza. They know that what's it? The barrio, man.
And it's so heavy how the scripture is saying it, like, you know, let him forget his poverty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this is like it does not behoove a king to be always having a drink. He got a lot to do. This nigga is in rulership.
Right.
He got a lot of people under him all the time. This, that, and the third. This every time I get around my brother, y'all already know. Don't let it be a cookout or a Passover or something. Oh man. I am forgetting my poverty at that time. I'm telling you.
Oh God.
I'm forgetting it, nigga. We are cooling, we are chilling, we are listening to music. We are, bruh. Poverty, forgot it. I'm here with my brothers. That's where I be at, huh? You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Like when it say it like that, it's so crazy because we do that all the time. Like brothers do it even in Esau's holidays and stuff. 4th of July, St. Patrick's Day or whatever. They out Memorial Day. They out here barbecuing and having a drink, forgetting that they slaves in this wicked, disgusting place. Celebrating a holiday that celebrates their death and their slavery. But they forgot. Right. Yeah, I gotta have some wine, had a little strong, and I can forget it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's for. And the same thing with any medication, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the brother said it's so crazy because he called it strong drugs. Yeah. Well, you understand that alcohol is a drug. Yeah. It is. That's what they call it. Mm-hmm. Anything that alters, anything that alters whatever. But that's what the Lord is saying here in Proverbs. You know what I'm saying? Let him forget his poverty and his misery. It'll show, you know what I'm saying? Do that. Show make you forget for a half a second. It will not kill you. It will not change your situation. Right. And that's the importance of this truth. That's the importance of these laws, statutes, and commandments, because it's not going to change it. Right. Neither is that thing for your back pain. It's just going to numb it for a second. Right. Forget about it. Yeah. Right. And then you're going to have to come up and redose and do something to fix the problem. Right. Well, the same thing in our nation. Like, we got to fix the problem. You know what I'm saying? We in poverty. We in misery. Well, in this school, what we teaching and what we doing is something to fix the problem. Right? You know what I'm saying? For us to be back on top again, be back in rulership. You understand? So like, if I could, and you know what I'm saying? That's what, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Think of what you're saying. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's like true to even brothers that, you know, feel like they need to smoke a little weed or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like they're, you know what I'm saying? Like they feel like they need to use weed
to forget about the pain that they're going through. You know what I'm saying? Being shot down in the streets, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? It's not like it's not getting rid of the problem. It's just numbing. It's making you forget about it for right now. You know what I'm saying? But you still got a problem. You know what I mean?
And you don't want to turn into no fucking weed head.
You don't want to turn.
You don't want to turn into an alcoholic. You don't want to turn into a Vicodin addict. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, again, you was talking about the opioids and all of that. Weed is the same thing. The white man has legalized weed in America, right? You can go and get a medical card right now. I did not learn. Y'all know. I just told y'all about it. I just found this out a couple weeks ago, if that long ago.
Right.
It's so crazy with that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many things that fall under that category where you can go and get a card for weed now. Oh, I'm just. I'm
so lonely. I'm just feeling lonely.
I'm lonely right now.
My head hurting.
Oh, and you can go and get it. Well, it's the same thing with a drink, same thing. But here's the thing: you can't smoke. And if listen, you might have been a war veteran or whatever. I see a lot of that. Brothers are saying like, I was deployed over here, there, and whatever, and I'm dealing with PTSD and and this is what they prescribed me. Okay, all right. Same thing. I'm gonna tell the brothers. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you because it's the same thing. But give me an opioid that's not in the
Pharmacy.
In the pharmacy.
Crack.
Okay. Heroin. I don't want to go that low with the crack out. Give me some high grade shit. Some cocaine. but yeah, so you don't want to be going to buy crack, all right? You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, even though they would prescribe you an opioid and you go and you got the Vicodin bottle, like, yo, nothing is in here. You hear anything? You hear anything? I don't hear nothing. Don't turn around and go to the crack man.
Yeah.
What do they call him now? The surgeon.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't go to him to get your Vicodin fix out. You know what I'm saying? Like if you was prescribed it, then you go. Yeah, the little plug. Don't go to him. You know what I'm saying? If you've been prescribed something, then go and get what you prescribed and use it the way that it was intended to be used. For us, you can't smoke it. You can't smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? If you got PTSD and the only thing that they want to prescribe you is weed, brother, okay, cool. Fine, you know what I'm saying? There is no law against that. It's lawful here for you to use it. And just like how we just read in Ecclesiastes 38, the Most High makes medicines out of the earth. The physician is there for his use. Fine. Go and do it if that's what you want to do. Make you a tea. Put it in a cookie or something. Mm-hmm. Don't smoke, you know what I mean? Don't be out here having your car smelling like a pound so that when Esau pull you over, you getting shot in the head because you didn't want to get out. Now I got my card right here. Stupid ass. You going to jail or you going to the grave? One or the other. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be stupid, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Do not be an addict. You know what I mean? If that's what you need, you know what I mean, to be able to deal, to be able to cope so you don't go into shock and die. Man, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? But, even with, anything, you know what I'm saying? Do it in moderation. That's the best thing I can tell you.
Yes, sir.
Okay? All right. Any more questions on mine?
We got 15 minutes, about 10 minutes, man. Let's see.
Nobody want to know nothing about multiple wives? Nobody got no questions about that? No?
Everybody in here are good with multiple wives.
Oh, okay. Most High in Christ, give them a hand. I like that. Wonderful thing. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the problems that I've had since I've been in the truth. Like everybody that comes against the truth, it's two things. The two biggest things. What's the two biggest things? Well, I already gave y'all one. But what's the other biggest thing?
Okay.
God loving everybody.
I'll take that because that's basically what, you know what I'm saying? Like basically what it is, like we're hateful, that we preach hate, you know what I'm saying? That it's not this, that, that's so absolutely God loving everybody is the myth that everybody thinks that it is. It's like, you know what I'm saying? There's so many people, they read in the New Testament about multiple wives. There's so many things that they don't understand. Those are like the only one. Like nobody has a problem with nothing else, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I went over the other week, you know, buying and selling on the Sabbath day, certain things like that. But those is, they pale in comparison. But it seems like every week I get some white boy calling me, talking about, yeah, how do I find out how to be a bigot and a racist like you, mother? Yo, cool out, Tommy.
Yeah. Did he sound like he was trying to sound like a woman?
No, not this dude. Okay. Not this dude. This dude, he sounded, he came off, and it was something about his spirit so crazy though. Because I always peep it, like, you know what I'm saying? It's so fun. I thank the Most High in Christ. I'll be peeping, and I would have asked that question to him. Like, he said, I wanted to get some information about classes. But of course, he sounds like a white boy.
Mm-hmm.
So, just my training, I take it a little bit further. Like, yeah, classes? What classes? Yeah! Classes, you stupid motherfucker. No, he didn't say that, but he might as well have said it.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, classes on how to be a racist and a bigot and a this, that, like you motherfucker.
Most time, Christ,
ask your daddy, bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get off my line. Because, listen, hey, bro, I'm going to teach what my people need to learn. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if it's about, you know, me loving my people and not loving you as much, then I'm going to do it. If it's about me not worshiping you as my woman and taking care of more than just you and being able to handle more than just you, then I'm going to do it. I'm going to teach brothers how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got to do it. I was going to teach. If the brother just brought up the PSA earlier. You ain't got to learn how to deal with nuclear contaminated material. But it might be useful one of these days. It might come in handy.
Right.
You never know. It's good to know. It's good to add it to your arsenal. That's all. Anyway, any other questions?
77%. They don't know.
That's same with us. 77% of y'all do not know how to handle. You out here hiding the woman that you got children with and sleeping with, and then you're gonna murder her because you like purple and gold fringes. You're gonna murder her because you don't know how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? He was African anyway, but some of them purple rain faggots need to come and find out how to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So they might be in the class. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got some questions,
13. We got 13. If I could, we got 13 viewers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all, if I may, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all make sure y'all hit subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We in the end times. So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody need to hear what this priest and captain is bringing out. You know what I mean?
Christ, share, like, whatever, all the stuff that I don't know nothing about. Do all of that. All right, y'all see, I'm trying to learn how to do some stuff on Facebook and things. Nigga, I'm working shit out. At the end of the day, man, listen, pay your tithes. That's right. You know what I'm saying? You know, like Commander Junior Hana has been doing, you know, an incredible work. You know what I'm saying, in raising up these generals and captains and officers to be a beacon, to be a, you know, like a fail safe for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man, all over the globe. You know what I'm saying? And it is not an easy thing to do. It is not free. The things that we do, the things that we trying to do, it does take support from a nation. You know what I'm saying? A full out nation. Y'all see what the Passover looked like. You know what I'm saying? Commander Junior Hana is, you know, he's giving me the orders to go out and do this and make it glorious for the Lord's people and this, that, and the third. And I just follow the orders and go and do it. He got to fit the bill. You know what I'm saying? Like these brothers and sisters over on the borders, we getting the orders to go out there. It is not free. You know what I'm saying? The things that we do, going to camp, running the schools, you know, setting up schools for brothers and sisters to have, man, listen, I want to have a barracks in Florida. You know what I'm saying? I want a van to be able to go and pick up brothers and sisters that don't have transportation and things like that. It is not free. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling y'all, man, what I've been taught, man, like, look, you know, Like we ain't Creflo Dollar, we ain't TD Jakes. Ain't nobody telling you or watching what they're. But listen, we do know if we're not supported. You know what I'm saying? Like it is a lot of brothers that are going to call my number and ask me for counsel. That's got a problem that in the middle of the night that I'm going to have to deal with, or that Captain Kahan, or that Captain Tazaria, or General Katham, or General Muhammad, or Commander General Yohana is going to have to deal with. And we don't charge for the things that we do, man, which we shouldn't. But you should pay your tithes. That's a damn commandment. That is a law, and you should follow it, man, without fail. You know what I'm saying? I just want to put that out there. So, any other questions?
No other questions.
All right. So I just ended with that then. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got
We
nothing
got 4
else?
minutes to spare.
Yeah, no sweat. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all had something else, you had a question?
No
questions.
questions.
Okay.
I'll ask the question.
Okay, come on with it.
All right. So because maybe somebody might benefit off this question. It's not that personal. If a sister that you're dealing with sends you a private picture, do you have to marry her? And that's like
That's a good question.
Statement.
Okay, right. If she sends you a private picture, do you have to marry her? Okay. I say it like this: might as well, but no, don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, here's the thing: any sister in the truth should know that she should not do that. Right? Any brother in the truth should know that they shouldn't do that. And I'm assuming when the brother is saying a private picture is something that you're private.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, even in ISUPK, when you court, this is for everybody. This is just, you know what I'm saying? We usually tell you this if you want to court, but here's our rules in the ISUPK, right? When you're courting somebody, you can't even kiss them.
Mm-hmm.
You're not allowed to kiss. You're not allowed to make out, hook up, whatever they say it now. We used to say make out back in the day. You can't make out. You can hug, you can hold hands, but you can't be kissing and doing things that, you know, are too close.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Like the sister laid down at Boaz's feet.
Mm-hmm.
And nigga let everybody okay with it. Okay, just stay there.
That's as close as you
That's it. It's a hug. It's a feet hug. It's all. When you do nothing else, nigga be like, all right. You wash your face off that fucking stink ass feet. But so we don't even do that in the truth, right? Because we don't want it to be too close in case you decide not to continue dealing with the person, right? So also, of course, you can't send any pictures like that, right? You can't send any private of yourself, herself. You don't send those to each other. Why? Because let's say you decided not to get together.
Mm-hmm.
Now, another brother marries her, and you done seen all her goods.
Not only that, she's seen yours. What?
Wait, you didn't tell me that.
No.
Oh,
I'm saying
you didn't tell me that.
I'm saying what you said. So like,
yeah. So you done seen her goods, and it's like, dang, no, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to marry her. I decided not to, but I've seen it. Yeah. It's a hard thing to get out your head.
Yeah, kind of.
I didn't delete the pictures and everything. I still say every time I see her, I say, That thing worked. No, stop.
Hey, bro, let me tell you.
Let me tell you what you don't know. I know. You see? But you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like that's why I said you might as well, because it would be rough. But now, you might not want to deal with her like that. She might not even want to deal with you. It's just something she's dealing with, or whatever the case may be. Here's what I will say. I will say no to the answer of it. Do you have to? According to the law, no, you don't have to. She should not have shown her nakedness unto you, and you shouldn't show it unto her. That is something private. We won't even wear wife beaters in the UPK around each other. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Like I would not put no, you know what I'm saying? So no, you don't have to. But if that's how, when I said might as well, if that's how she's moving and you're accepting it, you opening it and this and that, you looking at it every night. Before you go to sleep. I give you the visual before I go to sleep.
I'm a dream about this.
If that's what you're doing, you might as well, y'all already, you know what I'm saying? But no, that is not a law. You know what I'm saying? But for everyone in the truth, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We keep it on a courting level. We keep it there. You know what I'm saying? You could hold hands. You could go out on a date. You could talk until the wee hours of the morning if you want to. You know what I'm saying? But certain things we draw the line for that reason, because I'm not obligated to you. You're not obligated to me. Right. And we don't want it to make it feel or seem awkward or that way if it's not that way. Mm-hmm. So that's the best. That's the best way. And like you come into the Isupk, you want to court somebody. It's a wonderful and beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really, you know what I'm saying? It'll take you back to what it probably should have been. You know what I'm saying? Like not probably, but it should have been. You know what I'm saying? Like we make sure that brothers and sisters have the opportunity to, you know, make a conscious decision on what it is I want to do. You know what I mean? Like I'm dealing with this person. I've been talking to him for so long. I want to send him a pic, but I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it until I gotta be over here and they over here and we are married. And since you gotta be over here and I gotta be over here, yeah, go. Remember? Yeah, remember, don't forget me now. Remember that. Remember that though. That being said, good question. As I said, brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? You think nobody else go through the same shit, brother? Listen, this one thing you're gonna learn is being an officer. Right? Anything and everything you go through, everybody else is going through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I learned that a long time ago. It ain't no questions really. Like I wouldn't necessarily put myself. I was just asking generally. You know what I'm saying? Somebody I know.
You know, a friend of mine.
They had asked me what they had did. You know what I'm saying? Like what happened? What had happened? So it's fine. But I would ask the question for that reason. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, we can go ahead and end the class.
I'm dead.
The cookout. Cookout, man. Florida, we getting it in. It ain't no official, like UPK cookout. I'm gonna probably put it out there, but this is just for us. You know what I'm saying? For brothers and sisters that aren't able to maybe travel to the earth, the United States, and go to some other cookouts. We definitely gonna have ours. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be next month, second week in August, which is going to be the 12th and the 13th. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to put some stuff together. We might hit the range. I ain't been to the range in a long time. We definitely was gonna have some stuff for the kids to do. It's gonna be like a 2-day thing. What days are those?
That's Friday and Saturday.
So this is Friday and Saturday, man. Give you time to get back on Sunday. We're gonna kick it hard on Saturday. Sunday you can start heading back. We're gonna try and plan something for like Friday. I'm not sure if the kids are gonna be back to school yet. I don't think everybody's back. Some of them might be back, but like I said, Friday, Saturday, maybe try to hit the range. I was thinking like some skating or like some bowling type thing. You know what I'm saying? Some late night neon bowling, or what was the other thing we talked about?
Skating, bowling,
the Fun Depot. Yeah, which is like go-karts and stuff for the kids and stuff. We'll do that like during the day. But I'm putting the whole thing together. The date is set. You'll be hearing from the officers in your zone, letting y'all know, as far as like menu and stuff for the actual cookout. Other than that, that's pretty much it, man. Anything else I'm forgetting?
No, that's it, sir.
Solid. So we out, man. We'll get with y'all tomorrow, man. Brothers will be holding it down tomorrow out of Orlando. Classes in Orlando and Tampa tomorrow, right? Come. At the libraries, you know what I'm saying? Call me for any details if you need it. Other than that, we out, man. We'll get with y'all on Wednesday at the headquarters here. And that's that, man. So shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Barak Thumb to the sisters, to the brothers, and Yahweh Shemar Thumb by Shem Yahweh Shai to the sisters, man. We out.
That's what I'm all about. In my eyes, visions in my mouth. They don't want no altercation. Situation gon' be critical.
I don't even think this is up, man. I just played it from here. It ain't down.
And I ain't never lukewarm. Shit, I blazing in the season. Got plenty food for thought. Just gotta watch who I'm feeding. Now they walking with them angels. So I guess I got this pistol for no reason. Niggas barely breathing, criticizing all my achievements. Won't make me weak. Nah, it won't make me slack off. These niggas baby fat soft. Better bear witness or back off. I be ripping shit like sackcloth. Dumb dogs all barked out. Behind me say I cup full. No room for emotion. So I pour my heart out. This road hard, but I intend to stay. And if it ain't UPK, then they in the way. My niggas righteous, they real, they down to suffer. Flow so deep, they drown a motherfucker. He say he in the truth, oh yeah? Bro, this the home. And I don't hate them brothers, I'm just too loyal to my own. Plus what they believe, hard for me to follow. No rank me, no head, and I ain't leaving this body to live and sleep in hollow. So when they ask I'm UPK, you tell them absolutely. And I ain't trimming my ways for nothing, gotta execute me. Cause I can never die with my tail tucked between my legs. Shit I be thinking, watching my daughters tucked in their bed. They so smart, and Alana, she so beautiful, but they ain't like other babies, and they daddy far from usual. Now I'm missing cause I'm about my father's business. It ain't about this shit I used to do in that 98 Navy, the tan leather seats. See, without wisdom, this world make you weak. I found out that the truth was bitter, the lies are sweet. Tried everything, I guess me and Johanna had to meet. Now I make the blind see, and I make the dead speak. And teach both my little girls the day that they lie with a man, they better bring me bloody bed sheets. Chaos match the time, this Glock match my handpiece. And I ain't trying to take him out, but I will defend this house. Or take a check, 144 in that black trench on some hitman shit. Should call me 47. Praying for Armageddon. Me and my soldiers dressed for the wedding. Fuck the fame. Ask why, tell them I'm loyal to the king. Until the righteous reign. Loyal to the king. I walk that straight lane to break the chain. Loyal to the king. The devils can't have me, bitch. I'm loyal to the king. That's right. Bring that hot flame. You bitch ain't loyal to the king. Until the righteous reign. Loyal to the king. I walk that straight lane to break the chain. Loyal to the king. The devils can't have me, bitch. I'm loyal to the king. Bring that hot flame. You bitch ain't loyal to the king.
Test 1, 2. 2. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. The Lord said, confession good for the soul. So right now,
all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, and I was just a stranger. All I wanted Either that or the right hand to the top, though. Funny how we see vanity, not the lives lost. Can't be focused on a life that's hopeless. Out there pumping, not knowing the Lord will kill you for that hocus pocus. Used to roll with niggas that cook dope with weaponry. Same ones claim they love you. I had no life in jeopardy. And I know my mother wants success for me. But that G should take a girl straight to ecstasy. Remember running with bruh, even though we did the wrong thing. My life would been a lot different if I fell up under Rob's wing. Was too sincere for a wicked game. Shame the Lord's name. Now we afflicted with pain. All I ever wanted was to be respected by stand-up niggas. Not knowing that them handcuffs custom made the face. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. I ain't lying, I was close to dying. Knew I wanted to live, but I wasn't trying. I was defiant, not knowing that this ain't how we live. This just how they design it. Cause when you in them streets, you get more endemic. They don't tell you gonna be on papers and on restrictions. My father said a hard head to make a soft ass. I didn't care, I wanted fear when I walked past. In a place where a black man's blood is cheap. I thank the Lord for the day I was on Lake Street. Pissing in the cup, back and forth to court. Found a DC school, I swear it felt like I cried on that fucking porch. The Lord said, my sheep, they ain't hear my voice. Asked me why I'm UPK, I told them I ain't have a choice. They said, God ain't 50-50 and what's gonna come to pass. The Lord called me out the world and that's not really fair. All I wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. Go ahead. All I wanted was to be a gangster. It's UPK until it hit the fan. I want power and a throne, nigga, fuck them grams. All I wanted was to be a gangster, but I was real as a righteous man. And now got the upper hand, gotta promote this brand. Correct whole multitudes until they all understand. If I can't get that crown, Lord, then put me in the hands of someone more mighty make me this hit man. Reminiscing on the pain that was felt. Shit, I was in the jail. Shit, I needed help. But Twan was locked up in the judge put man on the shelf. Had me crying cause it felt like I was left by myself. All I wanted was to impress niggas with my grinding. Now I ain't trying to prove shit to nobody but Muhammad. Cause most these niggas lie, pump smoke. One time for the most high, he made me a cutthroat. Cause all I ever wanted was to smash my opponents. Stacking cash, not knowing it wouldn't last. Dear God, I hope you accept my atonement. Cause all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a gangster. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a gangster. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster.
You understand? You done found a new breed of Hebrews that stand and walk with the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, and we don't care who we got to come up against. You ain't standing before this truth. You understand? We done took them all on and gonna continue to take them all on.
Surrounded by Edomites, lost a lot of truth to this tree of life. Open up the book just to see I'm right. Reminiscing on my ancestors, on those ships who had to plead for life. Took us to a place where ain't never safe there. Poisoning our foods and put our children up in daycare. Fresh out of slavery, still thinking that they care. Guns in the community, children can't play there. Brothers still brainwashed, we died for that same cost. Took away our history, believing that we ain't lost. Brother, I'm an Israelite, sin is like kryptonite. Brothers won't pray, no, they rob a link a chick tonight. Praises to the Most High, I ain't like most guys. Eyes on the future, but I learned from a boat ride. Tribe of Benjamin, inherited on both sides. Background Jamaican, mistreated and I know why. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
Kwam Yasha Allah, sons of the power. Rise from the ghetto when Satan want us devoured. The seal of the Lord ain't found in church towers. Never dying on my knees like no coward. Want to be an Israelite, you gon' need more than fringes. You gon' need to show you approve and get in them scriptures. Oh, I forgot to mention, traumatized from the lynching. Homicide, we the victim. Homicide ain't the ending. Kids with PTSD, suffering symptoms. Never getting treatment, something he gotta sleep with. Stockholm syndrome so long, and it ain't a secret. That's why I die for them brothers I'm facing east with. Cause I'm an Israelite, crackers better get it right. Visions of my enemies, death flow through my dreams at night. If your mind ain't there, then we don't dream alike. Reporting live from hell, home of Christians and Edomites.
I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
While they play the sidelines, comfortable on benches. Catch me on the front lines, putting work in trenches. Making sure our election, preparing for Armageddon. Mastering this profession of prophesying these lessons. Protecting our adolescents and answering all their questions. Teaching the love they reflection, no matter what the complexion. We got a common connection, a part of God's hand selection. A shot at the resurrection, through us achieving perfection. But to give life takes sacrifice. Battle demons every fight. Short days and long nights. Less sleep and more fights. More wisdom, more strife. Telling everybody that they wrong and you're right. I'm an Israelite, blood of an Israelite. I ride for my Israelites and die for my Israelites. We owe a debt cause Christ paid the price. So who ready to give their life the life of an Israelite?
I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
This for my people. This for my people. Yeah, this for my people. This for my people. This for my people. Yeah, this for my people. Put the white man, 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 put the white man. Painted by the Spanish, did a whole lot of damage. Shit was outlandish, banks got branded. Split up all the families, then shipped across the Atlantic. So many died from the famine. Threw the dead bodies overboard, sharks ate them like salmon. I know you can't stand it. I spit the truth, goddammit. Big business got managed, did you double back? Came to pick up all the blacks. Whips beat up our back, we never got to relax. Pretend to set us free, but then you double back without a crack. The type of games that you play, hey, to keep it real, I ain't going for it. Beat a couple court cases, had a warrant for it. Told my mama if I ever did time, I'ma raise up the whole yard. Had my lawyer like like, oh Lord, district attorney added more charges. No problem, ain't tripping. Thumbing through the scriptures. Muhammad said, the Lord with your boy, that's a small issue. Bounce back out the rebound. UPK got the heat now. They done let me off the leash now, teaching in the streets now. A part of Lost Tribe South, but it started in the East now. Look, this for my people. This for my people. Yeah, this for my people. This for my people. This for my people. Yeah, this for my people. Fuck the white man, fuck the white man, fuck. Fuck the white man, fuck the white man, fuck. Fuck the white man, fuck the white man, fuck. Fuck the white man, fuck the white man, fuck. For my people. This for my people. Yeah, this for my people. This for my people. This for my people. Yeah, this for my people. Fuck the white man, fuck the white man, fuck. Fuck the white man, fuck the white man, fuck. Fuck the white man, fuck the white man, fuck. Fuck the white man, fuck the white man, fuck.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white ass, need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that bygone. Boy, ass need to stop and ask you to prophets. My nigga serious. Boy, when they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed it up for parole because of the COVID. It feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Nowhere it's gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settled. Yeah, see the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know, they say God so loved the world. God so loved the world, and boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe. You gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to wrong with step. I'm solid for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent. I got it. Let's go. Let's go. I ain't taking no loss. Ain't no talking when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just play with you. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell them we can't keep it slave. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got you, baby mother on high. Got your baby pants through the fire. Ask you the prophets. That baby soul belongs to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Devil will fail you, bitch. I can afford it. I prepare slaughter. You bring me my water. Plus your leaders weak. Let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop and ask you the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years. Right. But that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
Hey Google, backyard lights on.
All my niggas ride for me. I got niggas that'll die for me. You niggas ain't built like that. Run around talking like a thug when you won't bust a slug, man. Niggas get killed like that. Acting like you bang for the set when you ain't blood or cuz, man. Blood'll get spilled like that. Niggas ain't really they the plug, but they talking to the judge, man. Get your cap peeled like that. Cause niggas get killed like that. When you ain't built like that. You niggas ain't built like that. You was never on the block, you ain't never dodge a knock. You ain't never fought another crew holding down the park. You ain't swam with the sharks, you ain't wrestled with the gators. You was never fucking popping, you ain't got no fucking haters. Bitch, niggas like you make me watch out for the traitors. When you round some real niggas, mind your behavior. I will beat a nigga ass, then I'm laughing like I'm Jada. Get your fucking mind blown like a cartridge on a Sega. You niggas want attention, they don't want the war though. Talking all that shit, but you got a glass jaw. Ho, they never deliver. They got that DiGiorno. This that Walking Dead flow. I eat a rapper torso. You ain't the same man once you off the microphone. You ain't never broke a bone. You ain't never had a scar. You a certified pussy, so don't make me pull your card. I'm a certified prophet, respected like the word of God. Cause you ain't got the heart, nigga. You ain't got the heart. You ain't about to finish any beef that you start. You ain't never been a soldier, little nigga. Play your part. Claiming that you'll spark when you ain't got the heart. Cause you niggas ain't built like that. Run around talking like a thug when you won't bust a slug, man. Niggas get killed like that. Acting like you bang for the set when you ain't blood or cuz, man. Blood'll get spilled like that. Niggas saying really they the plug, but they talking to the judge, man. Get your cap peeled like that. Cause niggas get killed like that. When you ain't built like that. Run around talking like a thug when you won't bust a slug, man. Niggas get killed like that. Acting like you bang for the set when you ain't blood or cuz, man. Blood'll get spilled like that. Niggas saying really they the plug, but they talking to the judge, man. Get your cap peeled like that. Cause niggas get killed like that. All my niggas ride for me. All my niggas ride with me. I got niggas that'll die for me. All my niggas ride with me. You niggas ain't.
Travel pillows? We've been wearing them the wrong way.
Did you know you're supposed to twist the seasoning bottle, not shake it?
This is how you debone a chicken wing.
Hubba. Twist it.
Shut up.
That's my car. That's my car. Ooh. That's my V8. That's my car. Ricky, you ain't never gonna get that car. Don't worry, you're gonna get that car someday, Ricky. Pose.
Let's pull the two-seat out, baby. It's wherever you want to go.
Just
vibing to the music. This is how we do it. All night. Breezing down the freeway. Just me and my baby. In our ride. Just me and my boss. No worries at all. Listening to the music.
Would've came back for you. I just needed time to do what I had to do. Caught in the life, I can't let it go. Whether that's right, I won't ever know.
But here when I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall. On the floor, but who can you call? My damn one who live by the code. Put this music to the side, get it in on the road. Lot of quiet time, pink bottles of rose, exotic red bottoms, soul body glittered in gold. Following fundamentals, I'm following in a rental. I love a nasty girl who swallow what's on the menu. That money triple up when you get it out of state. Need a new safe cause I'm running out of space. L-Ray jets and I'm somewhere out of space. In my two-seater, she the one that I would take. We
vibing to the music. This is how we do it. All night, breezing down the freeway. Just me and my baby. In our ride, just me and my boss. No worries at all. Listening to the music.
Would've came back for you. I just needed time to do what I had to do. Caught in the life, I can't let it go. Whether that's right, I won't ever know.
But here goes nothing.
pull up on the block in the drop top chicken box. Mr. KFC, VVS is in the watch. Living fast where it's all about that money bag. Never front, you take it there, it ain't no coming back. Top down, right here is where she wanna be. As my goals unfold right in front of me. Every time we fuck, her soul take a hold of me. Addicted like Pookie, that be controlling me. That thing keep calling. Maintain, boy, I gotta keep ballin'. Pink bottles keep coming. James Bond, coupe, pop, clutch, 100.
Vibing to the music. This is how we do it. All night, breezing down the freeway. Just me and my baby. In our ride, just me and my boss. No worries at all. Listening to the music.
Would've came back for you. I just needed time to do what I had to do. Caught in the life, I can't let it go. Whether that's right, I won't ever know. Hope you forgive me, never meant wrong. Tried to be patient and waited too long, but I would've came back. But I would've came back for you. Would've came back. Would've came back.
I talk slicker than up here from Augusta, who just had his linen suit dry clean. What's up with ya? I hate calling the women. Love it. I took some sense and made a nickel of it. I'm urging all daughters to kiss their mothers with those lips that all that lipstick covers. You're never too grown up to miss and hugger. And girls counting on me to be there like missing rubbers. I'm on some Marvin. Bunch of distant lovers. This ain't the life that I'm used to. Reintroduce the people I've been introduced to. Did you forget me? Or are you too scared to tell me that you met me in fear that I won't remember? I wish you could still accept me for me. I miss Memphis, Tennessee, my cousins, my dad. The simplistic beauty that all of them Southerners have. I'm halfway across the world with dozens of bags. Feeling like all four members are calling me bad in one. I got that Courtney love for you, that crazy. I don't drink every bottle I own. I be 8, and I got them wedding ring flows that engage. Each one of y'all got fleets on your keychains and seats for these heat games. I really think that you stare at yourself and you see things. La Familia, I've been inducted and instructed to stun on these we don't really with. Having lunch and debating Ferrari prices. 23 and going through a midlife crisis. But trust me, I still deliver like a midwife. And no, I'm not saying I'm the nicest. I just live life like it. It take a certain type of man to teach, to be far from hood but to understand the streets. I never threw away that paper with my Grammy speech because I haven't hit the pinnacles I plan to reach. Yeah, you gotta own it if you want it. Kisses on the body, she tells me live in the moment. And baby, I never forget none of that. Girl, I told you I was coming back.
Music.
I'm telling you, man. They really ain't gonna believe that I got a baby in my arms while I'm doing this. Little Zahar, man, won't be quiet, but check it out, yo. Yo. Playing spades, reminiscing on days before niggas started shooting, we would still catch fades. It's like the world's a lot scarier since crack grenades. And the only thing that we became is rats in a maze. Cause all my brother cares about is trapping in J's. Mine's fucked up from the pills and the haze. Pop said we hard-headed, stuck in our ways. So I've been praying to the most high that it's just a phase, yup. Hardly surprised and always amazed, especially at what's been getting radio plays. Yo, I wanna be the cataclysm of a cataclysm, bomb atomically and take it back to lyricism. But you know nowadays, it seems like it's forbidden. Anybody in the industry knows they ain't fucking with them. And anyone on sign, they wanna be outshined. So I guess it's just me, myself, and all these empty lines. I never knew that being nice would get you penalized. Once you blowing up, they wanna know your penis size. Hoes all staring, saying you got dreamy eyes. And if you ain't fake, they wanna see you demonized. If they be dropping gems, then his flow is El Dorado. A midnight marauder, young desperado with a bravado. That's a hard act to follow. Make your favorite rapper look like amateurs at